Bob. Hello. Hey guys, how's it going? Ugh. Hi guys, how's it going? Hello. FYI, no preps allowed in this, hello. In this, stream, no preps allowed, so stop flamming. No preps allowed. My pleasure, man. No pats allowed. I'm okay, I'm tired. I'm not having any alcohol tonight, so I'm very sad. I only have this, huge thing of tea. It's mint. It's really good. So, who is ready for some bedtime stories, huh? Some terrible bedtime stories. Not you. Certainly not early DLCO. Certainly not these people. Well, get your dicks ready, because, My Immortal, we're gonna finish this shit up. So get ready for your bedtime cringe, because it's Hajime Mashite, girl. Yep, slit your wrists. Get them ready. Alright, so, oh god, really? That's awful. I'm sorry. Alright, so, let's see. For those of you who were unable to join us last time, My Immortal, we finished 4 other chapters, I think it was, yesterday. I just got a wild hair at my ass, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. So, yeah. You've never talked to me? Oh, wonderful. Good. Alright, so, I hope you're all ready for some orgasms, and, right. Okay, so I have My Immortal up. Let me get some soup, some drink. Alright, folks, let me put on my Mother Goose glasses. Alright. These are filthy, I apologize. I plan on it. He thinks this is stupid, but you better believe I'm gonna force him to do this, so don't worry. It will happen. Okay. Alright, is everyone ready for chapter 26 of My Immortal? Okay, here we go. Chapter 26 of My Immortal. Chapter 26. Preps, stop flamming strick, okay, one? If oo didn't like the story, then go fuck herself, oo fucking prep. Oo suck 111. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist, okay, 11? Okay, so, the author is in a good place, to begin the story. Alright, we're off to a great start. A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a good Charlotte t-shirt. "Hi, Vampire," I said flirtily, as I began to sob. Draco hugged me, sexily, trying to comfort me. I started to cry, tears of blood, and then I told them what happened. "Oh, fuck it," Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. "What fucking dick did that?" "I don't know," I said. "Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore." We ran out of the tree. Yeah, so it says. We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. "Sire, our dads have been shot," Draco said, while we whipped some tears from his white face. Enemy had a vision in a dream with 2 E's. Double-odor started to cockle. "Ha ha ha ha, and how do oo expect me to know Ebony's not divisional?" I glared at Dumbledore. "Look, motherfucker," he said angrily, as Dumbledore gasped. C is de toot of Crackter. You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fucking people out there to look for Ceres and Lucian Porto. This is going really well. Okay, he said, in a intimated voice. Where are they? I fought about it. Then, all of a sudden, Longdon, I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. Let me read that to you again. I fought about it, as in fought. I fought about it. Then all of a sudden, Longdon, I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. That's literally what it says. After a few missed tunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. We looked at each other's gothic, derpursed eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was with them. Whoa! End of chapter 26. I hope you all had an orgasm. Ridiculous. Alright, so I have no idea what's happening. All I know is that Longdon. I only have tea right now. No booze. No booze for me today. Am I archiving this? No, I have every single video I'm doing on my phone. So maybe I can upload it to YouTube later. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how to do this stuff. I'm new. I don't know. Dude, don't feel bad. We are all lost. But not all those who are lost wander. Anyway, back to the story. Okay. Alright. What does the thumbnail look like today? It's probably a picture up my nose or something. We need, okay. Let me... Alright, folks, are you ready for, chapter 27? Was it emo of me? I apologize. I'm crying bloody tears. Suddenly, Longdon and a 63-foot penis. For those of you who were there last night. Alright. That didn't sound good. You know what I'm saying from the story. Okay. Shall we move on? We are going on to chapter 27. Oh, now she's naming them. Now this chapter has a name, just so you know. Chapter 27. Vampires will never hurt you. My Immortal. You know what, 111? I didn't give a fuck what you preps think about me, 111. So stop flamming the fucking story, bitches, 11111. Thanks to Raven for love, support, help. I love girl. Says I couldn't update LOL. I was really depressed and I slipped my wrists. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, rock girl. And then there's like 18 ones. So, everyone in the room stated to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius, Bond, Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. Come on, Anabi, said Professor Sinatra. She was wearing a gothic black leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it and fucking black platinum boots. Real vampire blood and fucking black platinum boots. Alright, we're good. I have to tell you the fucking perdition. I locked at Lucian, Serifs, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. I smelled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed Professor Sinister. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible ball. She said, Tara? Okay, suddenly someone named Tara. Okay. She said, Tara, I see Drac times are near. She said badly. She said it really, she was not good at saying it, I guess. She peered in the ball. Oh, no, okay. Tara, I see Drac times are near, she said badly. She peered into the balls. I can't make this up. So she peered into the balls. Moving on. Hold on, I can't. Okay. You see, you must go back in time. She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts before he became powerful, he got his Hearthborken. Now, do you think he would still become Voldemort if he was in love? I shook my head. I think we know where this is going. Woo! I shook my head. You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. And you can come to my room tomorrow, and you can do it. Okay, I said, sadly. We did... Oh. Okay, I said sadly. We did death's touch sin. Whatever that means. I went outside again, sadly. Yeah, what fucking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Bloody Mary. What the fuck is going on? I thought we were Darkness. What is happening? Alright. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the HIM sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of them. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crab and Goik set up some fireworks in the shape of skulls from Wesley's Wizard Wises. I put on my invisibility cloak with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together. End of chapter 27. You guys, literally nothing is happening. There's no reason for any of these things. She is sneaked correctly. Oh, you better believe he will. Denial. He's gonna have it. See, that's the interesting thing about this piece of art we have here, is that no one is sure if it's actually real, if someone truly wrote this, or if it was a shitty fan fiction and someone went over it and made it way worse. No one's quite sure. I agree, Freed. I think you are 10,000% correct. What if it was both? Maybe it was both. Historians cannot agree. We'll have to use the time toner like Bloody Mary had. Oh my god. You guys, this is exhausting. It's exhausting to read this. My brain suddenly shows up with a gun. In my dreams. Alright, folks, are you ready for chapter 28 of My Immortal? Because get your dicks out, because here it's coming. Alright, okay. So dumb. Alright. You have to get a time toner. Alright, you ready, folks? Alright. Buckle in. Here we go. Chapter 28 of My Immortal. I said stop geflamming the story. It was a misgat when Professor Valori said that. Okay, 1111. Go to fecking hell, 111. You suck. Thanks to Filey for the help. 11. Raven, have fun with Kiwi. 111111. We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of Gothic bands like My Chemical Romance, Good Charlotte, and Marlon Mason all over them. A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on, fishnet suckings, and a black leather thong underneath. I sat down on one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco and Vampire. Are you okay? Vampire asked, potting his albastard hand on mine. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. Yeah, I guess, I said, sadly. Draco also put his hand on mine, sexily. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick. The problem is, I have to seduce Volkslamort. I'll have to go back in time. Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. It's okay, Abobi, he said finally. But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you? Of course not, I gasped. Really? He asked. Sure, I said. We Frenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then I took off Draco's Imsia shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a Stallone. Then I took off Draco's Imsia shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a Stallone. I just want you to let that sink in. Do you have the image? Okay, great. He had replaced the vampire tattoo that said Anabi on it. Black roses were all around it. I gasped. It looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took a video camera. I had said it was okay before. I took of my clothes, then we were in for the ride of our life. We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Okay, the sentence is difficult. Listen to me. Listen, hold. Okay. I took of my clothes, then we were in for the ride of our life. We started freshing as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and we passively did it. He put his Spock in my you-know-what, end quotes, and passively we did it. Passively. There's so much freshing going on here. Passively we did it. Okay. Oh my god. This is oh god, my like neck hurts reading this. Okay. I love you, Ebobi. Oh, let me feel ooh, I need to feel ooh, he screamed as we got an orgasm. We watched Vampire film everything perfectly. That's weird. Suddenly, what the fuck are you doing? It was Snope and Professor McGoggle. End of chapter 28. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, you guys. Professor McGoggle. It was Snope. So the website, what's that on my eyebrow? What is this? I don't understand. No, Austin, there's no way. There's no way it gets worse. McGoggle. Snope, the website, and Professor McGoggle are really upset because they caught teenagers doing it in a coffin. I don't know. Okay, guys. All right. Are you ready for chapter 29 of My Immortal? Let me get my shitty glasses on. Hold on. Oh, God, I can't read anything. Oh God. These are so broken. Oh, God. You know what? Do you want to know why these are broken, by the way? Pat sat on them. I'm not kidding. I'm very angry. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. My bloody glasses. You're telling me. No, Pat did not sit on my face. No, they were on the bed. They were on his bed, and I, like, in his old place, and it was on his bed, and I was just, like, sitting there, and then he's like, hey, what's up? And then he, like, sits down on them, and I'm just like, why would you do this? How many chapters are there? I think there's, like, 35, but they're all, like, this short. They're all super short. No, you can flam him if you want. I am not endorsing it, but you may flam if you so choose. All right, folks. Chapter 29 of My Immortal. So das fuck up 1-1, just jealous cause preps so fuck 1-1-1. Raven rock girl, thanks for the help. MCR rocks 666 exclamation point. Greek. It's the Greekest motherfucker you've ever seen. All right. There's a reason why they needed to return. Oh my God. Now hold on, Austin. Is it by the same author? Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Just reading some stuff. All right. So that was chapter 33. Now we are on chapter 34. Hello. How's it going, guys? Okay. By the way, can you guys hear me okay? I don't know how does the mic sound? Does it sound okay? Well, happy to have you. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. Here we go. Chapter 34 of My Immortal. Author's note. Oh, is my connection spotty? Ooh, Krakenstein. Okay, cool. Okay. Chapter 34 of My Immortal. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, preps, 1-1-1. Have you even read the story, 1-1? You are probably all just preps and posers, so fuck oo. Thanks to Raven for the help, 1. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black, tight sexa dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress like in Mr. and Mrs. Simpth. I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stilton boots. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door. I hoppened it. Hi, Boney, he said. Guess what you have to come to Professor Sinister's office. Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to My Chemical Romance or Evanescence, but I came anyway. So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Sorius flirtily. I tortured them, he answered, in a statistic way. They are in Abscabian now, LOL. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered. They are excused from school today, Sodomize moaned sexily. Right now, they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped up, kinda like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic, HTTP URL. She was drinking some Volximort serum. She took out the pensive and the time torner. Ennaby, You have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for becoming addicted, she said sadly. Good luck, and fangs. Hold on, I need a drink. So stupid. Okay. And then I jumped into the Pensive again. Suddenly I looked around. I was in the great hall eating Count Chorkula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On a table was a tall, Gothic man with long black hair, pale skin and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Converse shoes. He looked like Cherlin Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent. Who's he? I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn, Satan said. He's the portent's teacher. Ebony? Yeah, I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Manson is playing in Hogsmeade tonight? They are showing The Exorcise at the movies before that. Yeah? Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me? End of chapter 34. Wow. That was serious. Nothing happened. Just tweeted you. What did you tweet me? Y'all tweeting shit at me? I don't even know how to tweet. Twitter. Is it a cringy picture? Donald Trump? What? Oh, is that other? Oh God. Okay. My twatter. Oh my God. The ultimate suplex hold. Donald Slutborn. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, folks. I'm going to finish chapter 35. And then later this week, I will finish with the DLC chapters of My Immortal. How does that sound? Yes, this is the last chapter of what we know for sure is the canonical My Immortal as we know it. However, yeah, we'll be reading the DLC later this week. After My Immortal, I don't know. You guys are totally should feel free to send me some more bad fan fiction because it makes me really happy to read terrible things. So, here we go. Chapter 35 of My Immortal. Are you guys ready? If you have, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you later. Okay. All right, great. Chapter 35 of My Immortal. And this one has a name. The name of chapter 35 is Ghost of U. Author's note. Thanks to Susie for the idea one. Ooh, rock. Fuck ooh, preps. Thanks to Raven for the help. Ooh, rock girl. P.S. I'm going to end the stray really soon, so fuck ooh. Oh yeah, and if ooh know any gothic nams, please tell me, cause I need one for serious. Thanks. Okay. I went into the conmen room thinking of Satan. Suddenly, I gasped. Draco was there. 1-1. I grasped. He looked as hot as ever, wearing black leather pants, a black Lunken Prack t-shirt, and black eyeliner. Draco, what the fuck are you do? No, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Draco, what the fuck are you dong? 1-1-1-1-1-1-1. I gawped. Huh? He asked. Then I remembered. It wasn't Draco. It was Lucan. He still had 2 arms. Huh? He asked. Oh, wait, no. Oh, hi, Lucian, I said. I'm Ebony, the new student. LOL. We shook hands. Yeah, Satan told me about you, Lucian said. He pointed to a group of sexy gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner cutting. It was serious. Vampire's dad And snap! All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black good charlotte band shirts. Listen, I'm in a goth band with those guys, he said. We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Mason show as backup. Oh, really? I X'd. Yeah, he said. We were called X Black X Tier X. I play to gutter. Spartacus plays the drums, he said, pointing to him. Snap plays the bass. And James plays the guitar. To even foe we call him Samara, after Samara, in the ring. Hey, bastards, I told them. They gave me death touch sin. Suddenly, I gasped again. But don't you have a lead singer, I asked. Lucien looked down sadly. We oozed to, but she did. She contempted suicide by silting her wrists. Oh my fucking God, that's so fucking sad, I gasped. It's okay, but we need a new lead snigger. Snigger, by the way, S-N-I-G-G-R, not a racist. It says S-N-I-G-G-E-R, like sniggering, so don't you be taking me out of context, none of this bullshit. I did not. I could I could show you the script. Where's Mr. Snip Snip? You assholes. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, she wants a new lead snigger. So like well, you know, there's the actual like sniggering, like ha ha ha, right? Like snicker. Oh, you guys are awful. No. This is so edgy. All right, no, this is terrible. This is bad. We need a new lead snigger, Samara said. Well, I said, I'm in a banad myself. Really? I asked Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic 111. Yeah, we're called Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Do you want to hear me sing? Yeah, said everyone. You guys are assholes. Terrible. Died of heartbreak. All right. Yeah, they were called Bloody. Okay. Yeah, said everyone. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song by, get it? Because by guys are hot, are so sexy. Gurnday. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken drums, I sang, sexily. I don't own the lyrics to that song, parenthetical. Everyone gasped. And not be. Will oo join the band? Poles? Begged Lucian, Samaro, Sirius, and Snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are we going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, I said, but I knew that I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was... Okay. No, I am, by the way, I'm reading this verbatim. I'm trying really hard to read it exactly as it is written. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly. Morty McFly. Morty, it says, I'm reading it. Morty McFly. Oh, I'm sorry, Morty McFly won. He was wearing a black band t-shirt and black baggy jeans, black baggy jeans. What the hell are dong here, I asked. I will help go forward in Tim Ennaby, he said, seriously. Then he took out a black Tim machine. I went into it, and suddenly I was forward in Tim. End of chapter 35. Wow. So it looks like that's the end of the original My Immortal by the original Midnight Essence. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, I think that's it. Because this one you sent me, My Immortal, there's one called My Immortal The Return, but it's clearly a parody, isn't it? There's no way. Because I think that's the end of. Well, Austin, is that is that like the last? So is that the original author? Is that what's her face? As Special Dreamin'? Because it looks a little too well written. Like, oh wait, there's a bunch of Z's and ones. Um, Rita's Pat's diary. Do you really think he would have a diary? He's not an idiot. They're all rehosts? Well, if they're all rehosts, this one says chapter 31, contest winner inside. What? Chapter 34, homophobia is gay. What? Are these, wait, is this the original name for the chapters? Oh my god, I've been missing out. Oh my god, what is happening? Alright, tell you what, guys, I need a bathroom break. And I need to make some more water. How about we break for 10 minutes? And if you want to come back and I'll read some more. I gotta go pee and I need to drink some water. I'm gonna go make some, listen, I'm from the Midwest, okay? And that's what we do. I'm literally gonna make some water. So, you guys are rude. Alright, so I'm gonna be back in like 10 minutes. And, yeah, and then we'll be back. So if you want to come back, come back. Illinois is super weird, dude. No, California is terrible. I will not make any one for you, and none for California. No, yeah, I will be back in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna pee, gonna have some water, and then I will be back. So if you want to come back, come back. If not, then good night. Mwah. Oh god, there's my computer. See, look at this. What is this? What's happening? What is all this? Like, see, look, I just have to look at, like, see, this is what I'm reading to you. Oh, shut up. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, how do I turn this off? Okay, alright, bye. Be back in 10.